Bets, of course.
Nick Martin, good afternoon, and apologies if you spoke to me before the first. I couldn't hear you, some technical issues. Welcome along, everyone. Just liberalised, as Nick was saying, to move into stall 2. That's it, we're just about set. The Duchess of Cambridge Stakes, Mighty Eru up in the air in stall 4. They're off, getting away over 6 furlongs, 1,200 metres. More Lamb in the dark blue and white, a little slow to get out. Heaven's Gate in the blue and orange began brightly, with Arabian Dusk in the orange and black, and Bountiful in the light blue out in the centre is also handy. Mountain Breeze in the all blue is chasing the leaders, with Liberalised in a grey jacket, and Fiery Lucy in the blue and white. TJ in a white jacket is down the middle of the course, chasing the leader Bountiful over there with Enchanting Empress in a violet jacket. And then back to More Lamb, Mighty Eru in the claret silks is in rear as they move to halfway, with Tales of the Heart in the pink and green. So it's the fast running Bountiful in the light blue, to Heaven's Gate handy with Arabian Dusk, Fiery Lucy in the blue and white going forward. More Lamb, the striped cap, is also on the move under pressure. Then TJ, Enchanting Empress. Mountain Breeze is ridden along, Liberalised on the extreme left, one from the left. Mighty Eru trying to close from the rear, climbing now with a furlong and a half to go. Heaven's Gate moving through to Bountiful. Mountain Breeze in the all blue is in the clear. Arabian Dusk is bang there as well in the black and orange. Inside the last half furlong, Arabian Dusk, Mountain Breeze with a late flourish, but it's going to be the Crisfords at the double as Arabian Dusk wins the Duchess of Cambridge from Mountain Breeze. Bountiful and Heaven's Gate close up, and a bunch in behind the principals.
Yeah, the Crisfords are back for sure. That's a double for them. Simon and Ed Crisford, instigated in the opening race by the really well-backed involvement, and now Arabian Dusk breaks her maiden in Group 2 company, and in some style for Harry Davies. Big race win for him, big moment for him. Runner-up Mountain Breeze coming through late under William Buick for Charlie Appleby. It's quite close for the minors, confirm that for you in a moment. 12-1. Arabian Dusk has returned in the colours of Sheikh Dej Al Khalifa. These were the colours, of course, carried by Carla's way to Group 2 success in the Rockville last year. She went on to the Breeders' Cup. This one was an expensive breeze-up purchase as well. And the most notable thing about today's performance, Martin, contrary to last time, she was out of the traps like a tracer bullet and always there on the sharp end. She found loads.
She did. She's really finished off powerfully. I think they briefly got away from her, didn't they, mid-race, heading down into the dip, but then she's finished off really strongly down that near side of the field, and she's beaten the fillies that from Royal Ascot, from the Albany. Heaven's Gate may have been a little bit disappointing, certainly not meeting expectations. She's still run a creditable race, but she didn't confirm Ascot form with Mountain Breeze, who herself has run her best ever race. Bountiful's run a blinder towards the far side.
Heaven's Gate has just beaten Bountiful for third. Heaven's Gate third, Bountiful fourth. Bountiful has done the best of those, drawn very high under Billy Loughnane, set out hard, really a big step forward from Carlisle.
Yeah, she's ploughed a lone furrow really on that far side in terms of where the other principals race. More Lamb makes a challenge between fillies entering the final furlong. She's on terms. She doesn't appear to quite get home. She's trying 6 furlongs for the first time today. She hasn't quite got the trip, but she's still run a race full of promise.
Just take the head on here. Those orange and black colours, they've got quite a lot of history in the game, going back to the 70s. I think the Sheikh's uncle it was who raced horses like Ahanora in these colours, and Jellaby.
Well, they've been back with a bang, and a clear policy of buying the breeze-up horses, and as you say, Carla's way and now Arabian Dusk are flying the flag very high.
It was the original Issa Al Khalifa who had these colours way back when, and this filly looks like she's going places, and there's quite an obvious pattern now for her as well to aim at.
Yeah, I mean she'll I think she'll improve when she goes over 7, and she'll probably get a mile later on as well. She's by Havana Grey, admittedly, but the mare herself stayed beyond a mile, so it's possible she'll be able to stretch out to an easy mile later on in the season. She will get a little bit further.
Do you think they think of having a crack at the Morning first?
Could well do, yeah. I think, potentially. She's won a Group 2 now, hasn't she? So they've got to